veiled, but no one was there. I don't know if us being here will make her feel any better, but I mean, she's living in hell right now.
Just wanted to support Lindsay and just say it could be, one of my sister-in-laws, it could be one of my best friends, and it could be me. So just here to support.
We are hearing her. We see that she tried everything. And I really do believe that she went into a state of psychosis.
The clip you just watched is not about defending somebody that was wrongly convicted, somebody that was wrongly accused. But this video, these women or the women in that video are defending and supporting a woman that murdered her 3 children. This is the story of Lindsay Clancy. Lindsay Clancy is a 36-year-old mother that actually murdered her 3 children, 5-year-old Cora, 3-year-old Dawson, and 8-month-old Caleb. Now, it is said that sometime in 2024, she actually sent her husband, Patrick Clancy, on an errand to get certain supplies. She took the children, these 3 innocent, cute children, to the basement and used exercise band to strangle all of them to death. And after strangling them to death, she tried to jump off the window and hurt herself, and she's become paralyzed from the waist to down. Now, this story is crazy. You would think that in this story, that every rational human being or every person that has a conscience or that has a soul, everybody knows who should get empathy in this story. Everybody knows who they should support in this story. The children lost their lives because somebody was claiming psychosis or postpartum depression, or somebody was just crazy and stupid and evil enough to murder her 3 children in cold blood. But no, the mainstream support or the female support is not for the children. They have zero empathy for the children. Now, they are in droves on TikTok supporting this crazy woman.
All day, every day, therapist, mother, maid, infant, a virgin, nurse, and a servant, just an appendage, lift to attend him so that he never lifts a finger. All day, every day, therapist, mother, maid, infant, a virgin, nurse, and a servant, just an appendage, lift to attend him so that he never lifts a finger. 24/7, baby. All day, every day, therapist, mother, maid, infant, a virgin, nurse, and a servant, just an appendage, lift to attend him so that he never lifts. All day, every day, therapist, mother, maid, infant, a virgin, nurse, and a servant, just an appendage, lift to attend him so that he never lifts a finger. 24/7, baby machine, so he can live. All day, every day, therapist, mother, maid, infant, a virgin, nurse, and a servant, just an appendage, lift to attend. All day, every day, therapist, mother, maid, infant, a virgin, nurse, and a servant, just an appendage, lift to attend him so that he never lifts a finger. 24/7, baby machine, so he can live. All day, every day, therapist, mother, maid, infant, a virgin, nurse, and a servant, just an appendage, lift to attend him so that he never lifts a finger.
Their support did not end on TikTok. They still translated it into the courthouse, the Plymouth Superior Court in Massachusetts. They have been outside the courthouse putting on pink shirts and clamoring support and recognition for this evil murderer. And they've actually even raised up to $1 million for this woman. I want us to watch the clip of the courthouse, and then I'll give you my take on that. I keep saying it, this is 2026, this is one of the fruits of feminism in 2026. There have been decade-long of equality or equality of opportunity or saying that women's right has been stifled. But for some weird reason, the only thing these women clamor for is always have ability to hurt the defenseless people, children and old people. Now, imagine the roles were reversed. A young man in his early 20s or late 30s goes down and shoots a school, murders a bunch of people, and tries to claim that he or she is having psychosis or mental illness problem. Do you really think the society or men in general would actually come to the courthouse and clamor support for him, raise money for him? No. But this is a problem we are seeing in the female nature. When Jeffrey Dahmer was incarcerated, women were writing letters to him, expressing their love to him. Just few months ago, Luigi Mangione murdered somebody in cold blood, and women were in droves at the courthouse, singing support for him, singing praise for him, saying "Free Luigi Mangione." Now, this is a problem. If we in a society whereby we don't want to recognize this as a problem, then I don't know what to do. There is a reason whereby the ancient civilization, from the Aztecs to the Persian civilization, even during the time of Jesus, they did not know each other. The civilization in Africa did not know the civilization in Persia, but they always put restriction on the social capital of women. It's not because they hate women, but they just know that left to their own device, there are more chances that they are going to head into destruction. Now, just a few weeks ago, the Massachusetts Governor Haley, signed into law that abortion can be even up to the date of deliverance. Now, I see these women, most of these women actually at the court are supporting this crazy lady. Most of them are, I'm sure, they've actually committed abortion. They have actually committed abortion because they see themselves in this person. And the problem is that there is no empathy. There is zero empathy for the murdered children. There is zero empathy for them. These three precious babies lost their lives. I'm just imagining the agony, the confusion, and the pain they must have felt seeing somebody that they felt that this person should be their biggest protector. We know how the mother hen protects, their chicks. But for some weird reason, this person strangled her three children simultaneously. And even there are reports that even when the last baby, 8 months old Callen, was fighting for their life in the oxygen support system, she didn't even ask if the baby is okay. So I keep saying it. People are making the argument that it's about big pharma, the postpartum depression and everything. That is bullshit. I call BS on that, because there's a weird reason whereby these women that claim postpartum depression, they don't ever, become hostile at work. They don't ever talk back to their bosses at work, but they always met out this evil behavior on the defenseless people, sometimes on their husbands, or most of the times on innocent children. Just in 2026 alone, there are countless cases of mothers murdering their kids. And we are reinforcing this bad behavior by claiming mental illness. This is a problem in the American justice system, whereby I don't know if they have left or they have forgotten the idea of the court is to protect the masses from not taking justice into their hands. But the Ukrainian lady that was murdered, the justice system said the guy was mentally ill. So is everybody claiming mental illness when they murder children, murder defenseless children, murder defenseless women on a train? This is a problem. This is a problem. And you see women in droves online, on TikTok, in real life, supporting this evil murderer. And this begs to the question, when people say that in Afghanistan, you can also find a case of postpartum depression or people killing people, or women killing their children, and blaming it on postpartum depression. I don't buy it. I don't buy it, because there are many people, our great grandmothers or people in the ancient civilization, gave birth to children in worse conditions, and they did not murder all of them. We have men have civilized the world in such a way that we have modern conveniences, modern medicine. But for some weird reason, women are always fighting for the right to murder children. It's high time we address this issue. It's high time we address this issue. This will be a very bad precedent in the American justice system, if this person is not given the chair, basically. I don't even want life in prison. Yes, I'm not an American, but this is an international story. And it hurts me, because children in a civilization whereby we cannot protect children, what are we fighting for? So it is crazy. The same population, the same demography that is always supporting the killing of unborn children, is the same demography that is still supporting this woman for murdering her three innocent children. And in some cases, there are conspiracy theories trying to blame the guy, Patrick Clancy, of being the person that is actually doing the murder, whereby her defense attorney is not even claiming that she didn't murder the children.
She knows that she killed these children. We'll sit here, listen to their evidence, but I suggest to you that the issue for consideration is what was going on in that woman's mind.
The defense attorney is not even claiming that. When the defense attorney is claiming that she's not psychologically fit to stand trial, because they are claiming that they had a voice. She had a voice in her head telling her to murder the children and murder herself. I call BS on that too. I think this person should be found guilty and given the chair. These stupid or evil, monstrous people shouldn't be living amongst us, shouldn't be living amongst the civilization that we are trying to build. If children can be murdered in cold blood, who are we striving for? Who are we building and making this civilization for? This story is personal to me because these are defenseless children and we see women in tropes. Yes, I'm not saying all women, but a staggering majority of women online and offline are supporting this evil lady. And I keep telling men, if your wife actually showed up at the courthouse or made a TikTok video supporting this evil, I think this is the right time to file for divorce at this point, because this is crazy. This is the fruit of feminism in 2026. Because for some weird reason, women are never held accountable for their actions. Imagine this was a man, imagine the roles were reversed. Nobody will be claiming psychosis, nobody will be claiming mental illness. Everybody will be screaming at the top of their lungs, rightly so, for them to prosecute and basically take the life of this person. So I just wish the justice system would do the right thing for once. Would do the right thing for once and protect the image or the memory of these murdered little children. That is all I'm going to say about that. Make sure you like, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you'll be notified anytime I drop another video. Until next time, peace.